Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of November 18, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad, MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an Infantry Officer. Tactical ground operations, West Group of Forces, improved tactical positions and inflicted losses on various Ukrainian brigades in the Kharkiv and Donetsk regions, including the repelling of 3 Ukrainian counterattacks. Reported Ukrainian losses include up to 450 servicemen and significant military hardware.
Welcome to Frontline Updates podcast, where we bring you exclusive insights into the latest developments in ongoing global military operations. Today, we are joined once again by Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an experienced infantry officer, to discuss the progress of the special military operation on November 18, 2024. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to sharing today's updates.
Let's start with an overarching view of today's updates. What's the current focus of the operation?
The operation remains focused on neutralizing Ukrainian military capabilities and advancing our tactical positions across multiple regions. On November 18th, our forces targeted Ukrainian formations through decisive ground actions and precise strikes against key infrastructure, including military airfields, energy facilities, and UAV storage sites.
Let's go region by region. Starting with the Kharkiv region, what progress has been made there?
In the Kharkiv direction, the North Group of Forces inflicted defeats on Ukrainian units, specifically the 57th Motorized Infantry Brigade and the 5th Border Detachment. Key settlements targeted included Volchansk, Basovo, and Kazakya Lopan. Ukrainian losses totaled up to 50 servicemen and 2 vehicles.
Moving to the West Group of Forces, this seems to be a key area. What's the situation there?
The West Group of Forces improved tactical positions significantly. We targeted multiple Ukrainian brigades, including the 28th, 60th, and 63rd Mechanized Brigades. Additionally, we repelled 3 counterattacks by the 14th Mechanized Brigade and the 1st National Guard Brigade. Ukrainian losses included up to 450 servicemen, a range of military vehicles, and advanced artillery systems such as the Polish-made 155mm Krab self-propelled artillery mount.
What about the Southern Group of Forces? What are the key updates?
The Southern Group of Forces made substantial gains along the front line, defeating formations like the 79th Airborne Assault Brigade and the 10th Mountain Assault Brigade. We repelled 2 counterattacks and inflicted losses of 695 Ukrainian servicemen. Key equipment destroyed included 2 tanks, 4 artillery systems, and 6 field ammunition depots.
Let's talk about the Center Group of Forces. I understand there's been some advancement?
Yes, the Center Group successfully liberated Novo-Alexeyevka in the Donetsk People's Republic. We also repelled 11 counterattacks by Ukrainian brigades, including the 23rd Mechanized Brigade and the Lyat Assault Brigade. Ukrainian losses amounted to over 500 servicemen, along with various advanced military assets, including a U.S.-made M777 155mm howitzer and Polish-made artillery.
And the East Group of Forces?
The East Group occupied more advantageous lines and inflicted defeats on formations like the 33rd Mechanized Brigade and the 37th Marine Brigade. We also repelled a counterattack by the 32nd Mechanized Brigade. Reported losses for Ukraine included 135 servicemen, an armored combat vehicle, and a HIMARS multiple launch rocket system.
Lastly, what about the Dnpr Group of Forces in the Zaporizhia and Kherson regions?
The Dnipro Group targeted Ukrainian formations, including the 31st Mechanized Brigade and the 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade. Ukrainian losses included up to 70 servicemen, 4 vehicles, and an N/TPQ-50 counter-battery warfare station. Additionally, a field ammunition depot was destroyed.
How have air and missile operations contributed to the operation?
Our operational tactical aviation, UAVs, missile forces, and artillery have been critical in targeting Ukrainian infrastructure. We focused on military airfields, energy facilities supporting the military-industrial complex, and UAV training and storage sites. These actions disrupted their operational capabilities across 135 areas.
Air defense systems seem to play a significant role. Can you tell us about their performance?
Our air defense systems intercepted 4 French-made guided bombs, 4 HIMARS projectiles, and 106 unmanned aerial vehicles. These efforts are vital in countering Ukrainian offensives and protecting key assets.
The Kursk region appears to remain an area of significant activity. What's the status there?
In the Kursk region, our forces engaged and defeated Ukrainian brigades, including the 82nd Airborne Assault Brigade and the 36th Marine Brigade. Over the past 24 hours, Ukrainian losses amounted to 420 servicemen, along with advanced military vehicles, including German-made artillery units like the PZH-2000. Additionally, 24 Ukrainian servicemen surrendered.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. I would like to emphasize that our forces remain determined to achieve our operational objectives and maintain stability in the regions we are focusing on. Amanda Baserall from Doctors Without Borders, known by its French initials MSF, reports a significant increase in the number of newly displaced people at their clinic in Gaza City. According to Gaza's health ministry, Israeli attacks have resulted in the deaths of 76 Palestinians and injured 158 in the latest 24-hour reporting period.